We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
You all on! Don't go charging off like that! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Touch cannon!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
See ya!
Resuscitation!
Touch! The targeting shield!
Not done yet!
Who wants to die next?
How's this?
You're mine!
Slash!
Rising Wyvern!
Storm! Touch cannon! Everything's coming up, Zephyr! Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Swallow Blade!
This is not going to
Rising
plan!
Wyvern! Mirage!
Here
I come!
Guess we gotta roll with it.
I'm
on it.
only getting started!
Here I come! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
Touch
Mirage!
Again!
You're finished!
Mega Ray! Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right. Woohoo! Behind you, Shion. Woohoo! That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Mega Ray!
Slash! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here I go! I'm only getting
I'll run you
started!
through!
Slash! Rising
Here's the
Wyvern!
healing
Mirage!
First aid!
You're finished!
Here I go!
Slash!
It's over!
Take the count! Here I come! Slash!
Let me know if you're struggling. Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Should this really be here?
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime, yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danons that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renins, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power. I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Hey. Yes! I guess. Got it. I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Let's dispose of the trash.
No escape!
How's this?
Try
Mega
harder!
ray!
No escape!
Here, let me help.
Swallow blade!
First aid!
Okay, here I go.
There, go!
Take this! No escape!
There, go!
You're mine!
Mega ray!
It's over! Swallow
Here, let me
blade!
help. First aid!
Here I come!
Mega ray!
You're mine! Slash! Rising Wyvern!
There, go!
Mirage! It's
Mega
over!
ray! You're
Take
mine!
this! Rising Wyvern!
Seems about right to me.
What's this thing? What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. That weak, huh?
Right, here goes!
Mega Ray!
Fly! Take this!
Take
It's some damage!
I'm only
Swallow
getting
blade!
started. Here's a healing art.
Take this! Swallow blade! Rising wyvern!
Take it.
Mirage!
I'm only getting started.
Here I come! Slash! Swallow blade!
Here I go.
You're
It's
mine!
over.
Swallow blade!
Let me help. First aid!
Swallow blade! No, it's not!
Help this!
Here I come! Mirage!
Sight.
Here I come!
I'm only getting started.
Swallow
Here's a
blade!
healing art.
Here I come! Swallow
aid.
blade!
Sight.
Swallow blade! You're finished!
Here I go. You're mine.
You're mine! Swallow blade!
It's
Rising wyvern! I'm not done!
there.
Strike!
Go. I've used a bit too much healing. Out of our way! Mega Ray!
Swallow blade!
Here's a healing arc!
Take the...
And more of this and I'll burn out!
Here I come!
Sight.
Swallow blade!
You're mine! Mega Ray!
It's over! Slice!
Sight. It's over!
Swallow blade! Slice!
Here I go! It's over!
No escape!
Mega
Swallow
Ray.
blade! Rising
There.
wyvern!
And again!
Mirage!
I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our head.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every...
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's...
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
I'm skeptical.
Right. All right. Got it. Am I really doing this for some lousy clo- There's Zugals here, too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute. With that blade and your strength, the average Zugal shouldn't be a problem, right?
Now give it a shot.
You're
mine! Slash! Oh, no, this one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Take it!
Take this!
You're mine!
Slash!
Come on!
Rising
I'll
Wyvern!
blow you to... The range!
Get flyers!
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
Try harder! Not a
This
chance!
one's mine. I never miss.
Hurrah!
Here,
Slash!
flame of fury!
Rising Wyvern!
This one's
You're
mine.
finished!
I never miss.
Take this! Slash! Swallow blade! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
I'm ready.
I'm not done! Swallow blade!
Mega
It's
Ray!
over!
Let the marksman handle this.
You're mine! Swallow blade!
Mega Ray!
Slash!
Take it. Where are you going?
Take this! You're finished!
There! How's this? Let the marksman handle this.
Here I come! Swallow blade!
There! Got you! Mega Primed and
Take
ready!
this!
This one's mine!
It's over!
Prime!
You picked the wrong fight!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
I'm only getting started!
You're finished!
Amazing. This one's mine!
Here I come!
Who wants to die next?
Eat dirt! Swallow blade!
Here
Take
is
this!
Flame of Fury!
Slash!
Burning
Rising Wyvern! You're finished! Here I come! This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Mega Ray!
Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
This one's all mine!
This one's mine! That took more energy than I expected. You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view? What's this thing? So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance?
An opponent like this should be easy. Eat dirt!
How's this? Magna Ray!
Demon Fang! Here I come! Slash!
There! One more!
Damn it!
Magna Ray!
Mirage! You're mine!
Here, let me help.
Slash!
First aid!
You're finished! Swallow Blade!
Take it! You're mine!
Strike! Slash!
Excited! I'm only getting started!
Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. I need to be stronger.
Gotta break through! Here I come! I'll take you all on!
I'm only
Swallow
getting
Blade!
started.
It's over!
There! One more!
That fucking is driving me mad!
I never miss!
That gun of yours is beautiful.
We got flyers!
Hey, I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
You're mine! All yours! You're
There!
finished!
One more!
This
Magna
one's
Ray!
all mine! Eat dirt! You're mine!
I'm only getting
Take
started!
this! We're in good form! Come one, come all! You're mine!
Excited!
Slash!
One more! Magna Ray!
Here I come! Slash!
Here's a healing arm!
Rising Wyvern!
First
Mirage!
aid! Insects
It's
should
over.
stay on the ground. And again! Magna Ray!
New escape! Rising Wyvern!
There! How's this?
Mirage!
Magna Ray!
It's over!
There!
Take this!
Got it!
Swallow Blade!
Magna Ray!
Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Wyvern!
content.
Mirage!
Here I go!
It's over!
Looks like it could be worth something.
No choice! You're mine!
This one's mine!
Rising Wyvern!
One more!
Mirage!
Magna Ray!
It's over! Here I come!
Take it!
Stop!
Magna Ray!
Rising this!
Sight.
You're mine!
It's over!
We managed to pull through.
Swallow blade!
Magna
Come
Ray!
and face me!
Sight! You're mine!
It's over!
Here I
Here I
go!
come!
You're
Swallow
mine!
blade! Rising Viper! It's on! You picked the wrong fight! Great!
Here!
Next!
Flame! These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your
Rising
heart's
Viper!
content. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Lost!
Here I come! Swallow blade!
Burning strike!
Here I come! Swallow blade!
There! One more! Magna, I'm ready!
Here I come!
Well, we're on the home
Rising
stretch now.
Viper!
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you
It's over.
reminding me. Go! It's over!
Take this! Slash! Rising Viper!
Here I
No
go!
escape!
I'm only getting started!
Here I come!
Nicely done.
What's this thing?
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. Guess I misread the landing.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Sight!
Slash!
I'm only
Rising
getting
Viper!
started! Magna Ray!
Mirage! You're finished!
Here I go! It's over!
You're mine! Swallow blade! It's over!
Take it!
You're mine!
Let me help.
Swallow blade! This one's all mine! Here I come!
Hear me!
Mirage!
Fury! Burning strike!
No escape! Mirage! It's over!
There!
You're mine!
That's it.
I can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just
Where
watch
are
and
you
see.
going?
Here I come! Strike!
Looks like we won. What's this thing?
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
All done. Come and eat. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already. Well, off we go.